Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games that you might want to try out. Today's game is called Cab Ride. It's a train simulator. Now, normally I'd do a big preamble to the video. I'd talk about, or the game, I'd talk about who the people are, made it, blah, blah, blah. Today, I'm going to set the game running because it's got a kind of screensaver mode. Then I can tell you about the game. So let's get it running. Here we go, Cab Ride by Powersaurus. So, you've got a screensaver mode in this, so I'm going to be using that just to start with before we actually do the game proper. So let's go into Express mode. There we go. So this is like being a real train driver on the British Railways. You just sit back, basically. I don't know anything about train driving, so ignore me. Anyway, what are we looking at then? This is Cab Ride. Drive a train forever through a dreamlike land. This dreamlike land has rather amusing town names, which I really appreciate. I'm not sure if it shows us the names of the towns in Express mode. We'll see. Signal clear. Let's see. I'll keep talking, shall I? Watch the world go by. Listen to chilled out chiptune music. This is all sounding like a good experience, isn't it? Transport passengers to their destination. In Cab Ride, you drive thousands of different train routes through rolling hills, winding tunnels, and weaving between the tall buildings of vast cities. You can drive the train for as long as you like. Here we go, approaching Chips Bridge. So, lots of kind of very UK sounding place names, but they're all to do with chips and kebabs and things. I suppose that is quite British actually, isn't it? Anyway, I really enjoy that little touch. I'll carry on. I'm reading the description for Mitch, by the way, if you're wondering, why is this guy talking? You can drive the train for as long as you like. When you're ready to end your journey, hold down the left arrow key to announce the last station. I'll be trying that out. I'm not sure if it works in express mode, we'll see. Stopping at stations along the way means you can pick up and drop off passengers. Try and stop at the marker at each station for a high rating. You're not going to be seeing many of those from me. Or don't, it's up to you. Very chill game, this. It's a casual train simulation, not aiming for real world accuracy, as you may have guessed by the fact that our train conductor is a cat. But there is kind of train-like mechanics. It takes a while for your train to slow down. So if you're overshooting stations, watch for the alert. There's also a signal system as well. I'm not sure what happens if you run the signals. That's not a good idea, I don't think, but don't know what happens. Anyway, I've seen this game all over Twitter. The development of it has been kind of ongoing, I suppose, and it's been in my timeline a lot. So when it was finally released, I was very happy because I got to play it. Now, whilst I'm talking, just to remind you that, as usual, there's always an energy drink in one of these videos, and today it's the same can of Relentless Cherry from the last video, because that's how long it takes to drink these enormous cans of energy drink. They're too big. Anyway, yeah, it's Relentless, it's red, it tastes like red as well. Or cherry, allegedly. Right. Let's actually have a go at this game then. There's a lot of very very clever technical goings on in this game, which I'll try and touch on, but I don't really know how it works. Very clever though. I'll try and highlight parts which I think are pretty clever. That might be the best way of doing it. For a start, we've got the kind of pseudo 3D driving or train driving experience. Very clever. Making good use of Pico 8's palette as well. You'll notice there is a clock in the top right corner. There's a day-night cycle in this game, which again is making fantastic use of Pico 8's extended palette. Pico 8 normally limits you to 16 colours, however, you can pick from 32 colours, so you can have 16 of 32 colours, and this is doing that to create some lovely scene transitions. I mean, look at that. How good does that look? Pico 8, that is. Very nice looking game. I mean, it's not realistic, it's not going to win any kind of award for photorealism, but that's not the point, is it? Right, let's start a new game, because I actually want to be a cab driver today. The credits. So, Programming and Art by Ben Jones at Powersaurus on Twitter. I've put links below as usual. Fantastic, chilled out, beautiful chiptune music by Stephen Rich T. Jones. Rich T, the biscuit of choice for many people. Code based on original work by Tom Mulgrew at MOT, not MLT. Yeah, there's I believe that's referring to a... Just checking the BBS here. Yeah, based on code from the pseudo 3D racer tutorials by Tom Mulgrew. So if you look at this game and think, oh, I want to make a game like this, you need to check out Tom Mulgrew's tutorial. It'll tell you how to do it. For more details, look at that link below. That's what I'm looking at. Right, let's have a go then. So, I can, if I get some focus back, there we go. So, I can select what line number I want to be on. I don't know how high this goes. I mean, the description says there are thousands of lines, so there's some kind of procedural generation going on here, which is kind of cool. If I just press the right key, there we go. You can have a look at what we're going to be going at first. So this is line 150. That's sunset. 151. You can see we're in a bit of a railway cutting there. Some tall buildings. The scenery in this game, by the way, it's so cool. There's tunnels, you've got cityscapes, you've got signals and things and roads, like level crossings. Kind of in like a subway here. Or you're out in the woods and out in the mountains and things. Love the sky effects as well. Look at that cloud effect. So nice. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, that's a nice one. So we're going to go on line number 157. I know it well. It's not my daily commute to work. Let's get going. So, we can press X to honk the horn. Like so. And you can see on the left there, we've got some signals. We need to kind of watch what those signals are doing. I mean, this is a pretty chilled out, casual game. There's no, like, fail state as such. But I want to try and drive this like a proper train driver. You know, let's try and do it right. Love the little suspension bridge there. Look at those trees. How cool are those trees? I love these old kind of pseudo 3D racing games. Road Rash on the Mega Drive. Great game. I also had Burning Rubber on my Amstrad. Well, my aunt's Amstrad. She gave it to me when it was obsolete. But yeah, Burning Rubber by the Brickbat Brothers. That was a hard game. So, you see top left, we've got a little indication of when the next signal is. Oh dear, it's on orange, or it's meant to be red. Oops, I've just run the signal. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I'll try and slow down for this one and it should hopefully... There we go, turn green. Oh, we're at the station. Now, you have to drive like a proper train driver. You have to kind of get your train up against the platform. And... Oops, I overshot it. Oh well. Guess those guys aren't going to be getting off the train. So we're leaving Hot Chips Bridge and we're going towards that south. I didn't see the name of that place. Signal clear, good. Oh, it's the red. Oh dear. Must be leaves on the track or something. Whoops. Here we go, there's a station coming up. Let's try and slow down a bit. Approaching South Fish. Oh dear. South Fish. Did I do that? Oh, did it? Overshot it again. Going too fast. There we go. Speed up again. So to control the speed of your train, you can just use the little accelerator here. Slide it up and down with your up and down arrow keys. Signal clear. Good. Stay at high speed. Lovely little railway cut in here. Oh, I need to actually pay attention to those signals, don't I? Anyway, seem to be okay. Ooh, kind of a bridge. Nice. Right, let's see if we actually get to a station without overshooting. So we have to brake soon. Let's start slowing down. Let's really slow on the brakes. Try and get a little bit further into the station. Is that okay? Yes, we did it. So I'll press a button. There we go. Open the doors. A few people got on. No one's got off, which is a bit worrying because we've just overshot about 2 stations. Noodles Common, eh? That's where we're going next. Oh, okay. I need to slow down for these signals, don't I? Right, there we go. Let's try and... There we go. If we go nice and slow as into the station... Oh! Oh, I overshot it again. Right. Next stop, Cheese Bridge. There's kind of a cat theme here, I think, isn't there? Get into a tunnel here. This is nice. So, the graphics in this game are really cool. I love all the terrain. You know, all the different kind of terrain that you can visit. It's really cool, isn't it? There isn't, you know, it's not the most demanding game. You know, I could just plough through stations, just completely ignoring the signals. It's fine. It's more for the experience. This is a kind of experience game, isn't it? Let's see if we can actually stop in the station this time. Right. That must be fine. Surely that's fine. I got a C for that. Oh, right, okay. Oops, just scared everyone to death honking the horn. Departing Cheese Bridge. Next stop, Kebab East. This is... I love these place names. Let's have some energy drink, because I think kind of a bit under the influence of the wheel here, aren't I? Here we go, asleep at the wheel. Even though I don't actually have a wheel, it's a slider. I don't know what you call them, a lever. I mean, look at this. Night, riding through the night on the train. Isn't this cool? So, still quite a way off from the next signal, so probably chill out for a little bit. So yeah. Oh, Kebab East, here we go. So much for chilling out. Oh, slam on the brakes. Alright, let's try and... Come on, that's not bad, is it? D? Oh. But anyway, at least we got some people to their destination. 2 people complete their journey, there we go. Succeeding as a train driver here. I keep blasting through these signals. Right, the next orange that I see, or red, I'm going to stop. Here we go. There we go, it's gone to green, that's good. Oh, we're in the city. Look at how the terrain gives way to more terrain. So cool. I don't know if trains are like this in other countries. This feels very much like riding a train in the UK. Just barreling through tiny little stations that are basically just a platform, a bit of raised tarmac, and then, well, usually the train would be late, wouldn't it? That'd be more accurate. If anything, I'm probably early because I'm... Hey, that was an A then! Nice! I'm improving. There we go, 1 person completed their journey. 8 o'clock. Might still have time to get to work on time, we'll see. Oh, there we go, there's a red. Let's try and slow down for that. There we go. Those buildings, look how cool that is. This is like riding the Trans-Pennine Express, this. It's like going to Manchester on the train. You need to check this game out, it's a lot of fun. The Express mode is a kind of screensaver mode, and it's pretty cool. I've had it running for about half an hour, just whilst I was preparing the video. I don't do a lot of preparation for these videos, this is probably evident, but that's still very relaxing anyway. Come on, that's surely not bad. B, okay. A lot of people on there. Now here's a cool feature. Departing Fish Cross. I'm going to announce the last stop. So I didn't see that. Last stop is something. We'll find out. Basically, when you tell the game it's the last stop by holding L, and that kind of finishes the game off. Oops, ran for another signal there. And you basically have a few more stops, and then you kind of come into the kind of the main terminal station. I don't have a clue about driving trains, as it's probably worked out by now. But yeah, I think that was pretty cool. Yeah, so it'd be great if there was a career mode in this game. Can you imagine that? I want to have like a little my cat supervisor telling me what a terrible train driver I am. Right, here we go. Here's a stop. Let's see if we can do it properly. Come in nice and slowly. Looking good. Let's see if we can get... Oh. Oh, we screwed it up again. Right. Okay. Okay, let's run another. Oh dear. Approaching North Crisps. Was that our last stop? No. You know it's in that when it's the last stop because we'll be in a big station. Okay, is that enough? Can't open doors here. Oh dear. I'm not entirely sure how close you have to be. I think you have to kind of aim for 0, don't you? So I was fairly close then. Didn't see what rating I got though. I wish the rating stayed on the screen a little bit longer. It's quite hard to read them. I love the day-night cycle though. So cool. I don't think I've seen a day-night cycle in a Pico game before. Not sure. Great use of the colours though. Lovely palette. I love all the different terrain as well. Look, we're in a kind of like a raised bit here, looking down on some trees. I've got green so we can stay at full speed. Do you reckon I'll be able to finish my shift before midnight? Is this the last stop? There we go. Let's try not to trip away for the for finishing at the station. Right, let's let everyone off. Oh wow, there's a lot of people on that train. So I finished line number 157. Overall station stop rating D. I think that's a fair assessment of my ability in that train then. Stations visited 13. Signals 82%. I'm sure we run more signals than that, but anyway. Passenger journeys 24. Press X to start a new journey. All change, please. Yeah, cab ride. Really fun game. Really relaxing. It shows a lot of what the Pico 8 is capable of. Kind of like when I did the video a few weeks ago on Poom, which put Doom into Pico 8. This shows you what Pico 8 is capable of. Really cool game. Maybe I should check out a train sim. Maybe that's my calling in life, is playing train sims, you know. Although I will be a little bit disappointed if the next train sim I play doesn't have a little cat character in the bottom corner. I do like that, by the way. Yeah. Anyway, Cab Ride, really cool game. Check it out on Itch. I put a link on Itch. And the two developers as well, Powersaurus, did all the programming and did a really good job of that, evidently, because the graphics, everything's very smooth in this game, very cool. Beautiful chiptune music by Rich T. And he's got a SoundCloud as well. Check that out via Twitter. It won't fit on the screen, you see. Someone really wants to talk to me, so I better finish the video off. Anyway, this video is brought to you pointlessly by a red can of Relentless. It was apparently cherry flavour. Yeah, I am being relentless. I'm being unwavering in my personal pursuit of greatness. Alright, thank you for watching. Check out Cab Ride, and I'll see you again very soon.